Hi Pisces, welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice, and welcome to your week ahead reading. Whenever you watch this video, it's going to be for the week ahead, okay? And we're going to be looking at your general energies, messages specifically for your work, your money, your finances, however you make your money, your studies, your business, and then for your love life specifically. And then we're going to do an overall outcome and advice. And that should give us a pretty clear picture of what's coming up for you, Pisces, in the next 7 to 10 days. Take what resonates as it resonates with your situation. Don't force anything to fit. There are other weeklies you can check out. There are other types of videos on the channel you can check out. And thank you all for liking, for sharing the videos, for commenting and letting me know your feedback, your stories. I really appreciate that. I love interacting with you. And thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't done so already, please consider it. We'd love to have you. And it also allows me to then tap into your energy as well and make these general readings feel a bit more personal. All right, Pisces. All that being said, let's see what's going on in the week ahead for Pisces. Any significant Pisces placements? Pisces in the week ahead. All right, here we go. So this is going to be overall energy. Bear with me while I pull all the cards out. This is going to be work life, financial life, love life, outcome and advice. All right, and then let's pull your oracles to clarify your work life, your financial life, oracles to clarify the financial life for Pisces. We have two, one more. For Pisces, work life and financial life in the week ahead. Okay, go put your deck there. And oracles to clarify Pisces love life, developments and events. Keep these ones. And one more. Pisces love life. Pisces love life. Okay. One more. I'm just going with my guidance here, guys. But we'll get there and we'll talk about it when we get there. All right. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what we have going on for you in the week ahead. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck. We have the 7 of Wands. Taking a stand, okay, standing your ground, defending your position somehow, fighting for what you believe in, fighting for something that you want. It could be a particularly busy week for you, but you got it, okay? You got it. You're on top of it. Let's see. Overall energies here, main events. We have the 2 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. Okay, so for a lot of you, what's coming up in the week ahead, what it's all about, you're making a decision, you're making a choice, and you're setting things in motion to leave something. You're turning your back on something that is not fulfilling. It's lackluster, not fulfilling, making you feel bad about yourself, not paying enough, not nourishing enough, okay, whatever the case may be. I almost feel like I want to put the cards out around this way. And you're headed towards something else, something very different, okay? Something that is very fulfilling, something that is very nurturing, like-minded person, like-minded people. For some of you, this is job change. For others, if you've been looking for a job, you've been unemployed, this is where news is coming in on opportunities coming in. I feel like you're going to get 2 different opportunities. One is going to be a lot better than the other. They're coming in roughly at the same time. For some of you, you might have to travel more for one of them, but it pays better, and it pays better like overall, like better perks. They're more flexible. You're not going to have to go in that often. You can work from home, or you know what I mean? Is that sort of situation. So, but whatever it is, you're coming into a new dynamic, a new group, a new community. It could be travel or relocation for some of you happening. Status change, going from a relationship that's not been fulfilling towards one that is. Just bottom line. Okay, it could be for some of you where a friendship turns into a romantic relationship. For some of you, it could be going on a date, testing the water, seeing how that goes. There's a lot of love, there's a lot of support, there's a lot of encouragement, okay, in the direction that you're choosing for yourself. You might have to fight your way out of something with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, or make it clear, take a stand and make it clear that you're out, okay? Put boundaries down, block someone somehow, okay? So just keep that in mind. So now let's look at your work life, your financial life, your studies, your business. Ten of Swords, so you are leaving something. Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups. Yeah, it's just confirming what we picked up on in the general reading. The end of a job. For some of you with the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, this might have been where you got fired or let go or made redundant. Okay? There's a sense of triumph and victory because you're coming into partnership and union with a much better opportunity for yourself. Okay? This is, I know it's not necessarily, I mean, you're going through hard stuff, you know what I mean? This is real life. And it's easy for me to sit here and go, oh, everything was meant to happen, while you're out there pulling your hair out because you lost your job and you got paid to pay bills and to take care of family. But that is something that is coming up, okay? This was divine intervention. You were cut out of a place. Quite literally for some of you, just removed, okay? Let go. Because it was lackluster, it was unfulfilling you, it wasn't treating you properly, the team wasn't treating you properly, the manager wasn't treating you properly, the company wasn't taking you seriously. You did all the work and you got none of the benefits, okay? You were taken advantage of, okay? And that's why, if it was a case of losing a job and be let go, just try to keep your eyes peeled, because there's much better opportunities coming in, okay? For others of you, this is the end of the cycle of being hurt and betrayed in pain, because you've learned from those lessons, you've learned from that cycle, and now you're aligning yourself with something that is on your level, on your speed. You've got rights from the beginning, you've got expectations and demands from the beginning. They will meet them because they see your worth, they see your value. It's very mutual interest and respect here, okay? And for others of you, you are walking away, you are quitting at this time because you had enough, okay? I feel like something happens and it's the last straw, and that's it, you're done, okay? Whether or not you have something else to go to, I feel like you have money saved if it is a case of, you know what, I'm done and I'm out. So you're going to be okay. You're not doing anything reckless. I feel like you're in a good position to do whatever it is that you decide to do this week. For others of you, I feel like you're taking time off work this week for some sort of procedure, something to do with your health. And you've got a very supportive friend, coworker, team lead, manager who's picking up the slack for you, covering for you, checking in on you. Very supportive energy coming your way this week if you're taking time off, anything to do with your health or a procedure of any sort, okay? So let's look at your oracles. What are your oracles adding to this? We have selling. For some of you, I feel like the company you work for is being sold, and that's where the redundancy is coming from. But look at it. You're walking into money tree, new assets, and job offer. I'm not making it up, Pisces. You see it, okay? Something is being removed, released, sold out. They're not asking you about it. They're not giving you a say. They're just telling you, hey, yeah, redundancies because we sold the company, or it's going into liquidation or bankruptcy, or being bought, or if you're going like under an umbrella company and now you have to embrace their policies and all that kind of stuff, big shifts and transitions. But it's only because you've got a new, better, much better job offer coming in, pays you a lot better, may give you a car, company car, may give you a place to live, okay, with the new job. A lot more freedom to move back and forth or to work from home if that's what you want to do, is what I'm picking up on with this. Okay, for others of you, the money's coming in so that you can finally move. The money's coming in so you can buy that car. You're selling something yourself, potentially, to save money, to make more money, for you to put down an offer on something, and it will be successful. I am seeing that, okay? And for some of you, it could be a coworker that you decide to go on a date with and try that out and see if it works, because there's something there you want to explore. Okay. All right, let's look at your love life. Let's put your oracles aside for now. They are interesting. Love life, 8 of Cups, Hangman, and the Moon. See, Pisces, just, I love it when that happens. Everything's confirmed. You are turning your back on something. You've been thinking about walking away from something. You've been in your feelings about it. You've been confused about it. But this is the week where you're turning your back on it. Okay, you've come to a conclusion. You finally have clarity that it's time to end a cycle and head in a different direction. You know where you're going. What you're leaving behind is the same thing like the 5 of Pentacles that I picked up on, where it's lackluster, it's not fulfilling, something's missing, it doesn't really have a future, it's been plateauing for forever. And I feel like you've stayed there out of a sense of loyalty, or you've stayed there out of a sense of, I don't know, waiting for someone to do better, waiting for someone to open up, waiting for someone to step up, waiting for someone, you know what I mean? Or it's a situation where with the Hangman, you've been focused on other things. You've not really looked at this relationship, or you've not really looked at your love life in general, okay? You've been focused on other things. And this is a week where you have clarity about something, and it either involves you walking away from something towards something better, or you walking away from an old, outdated way of thinking when it comes to love, and you're putting yourself back out there. You are the one opening up to love this week, okay? If you're single, now you're looking, now you're open, right? But for others of you, like I say, it will be the end of a relationship that has been unfulfilling for a long time, and you're done waiting. Because actually with the 8 of Cups, that tells me that you found that missing cup somewhere else, okay? To have the 9 of Cups. And it could be someone who's currently a friend, or someone you currently work with, or are part of the same club or the same group somehow, the same community, okay? All right, Love Life Oracle. Bottom of the deck, we have influences, attachments, third parties, and peers. I'm telling you, you already know where you want to go, Pisces. For those of you where this applies, this is currently a friend. This is currently someone you work with. This is currently you are involved with this person in an activity of sorts. You're part of the same club, group, community. They would be classed as a third party because you're comparing, right? It's like a triangle situation. You're attached to one thing, but you're looking at another, okay? And comparing. Because the thing you're attached to doesn't have what the thing in front of you does, right? And it happens, Pisces. It happens. We outgrow things and we outgrow people, and that's okay. It's how we handle things from that point on that makes a difference. So the cards that flew out, these two and these two came out together. So the first one that flew out was family, fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. For some of you, that's what's going on this week. You're finding out, or you're giving birth. We have beginnings, try again, new direction, start over. And again, you see what I mean? This is what you're leaving. This is the triangle here. Where you're leaving behind, we have conflicted. Decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. You've been very conflicted, same like the Hangman and the Moon, very conflicted, what to do. Spying, social network, information ways. You've been researching. You've been trying to figure out what to do. Hangman, get more information. Get to know the new person a bit better so that you're sure that if you walk away from something, you're walking into something better, right? For some of you, that's what you've been doing. Testing the water somehow without crossing the lines. And you're making a decision to leave something that is unfulfilling. You've been conflicted about it for quite some time, Pisces, but now you know. Now you know. And you want a new beginning in a more fertile situation, okay? Where it means it has potential. It's like-minded people here, right? You want the same things. You want to grow. For some of you, it's down to children. You're with someone who doesn't want children, and it's clear. Maybe you've been waiting for them to change their mind. And you're figuring out that, you know what, that's not going to happen. And you met someone else who's currently a friend or someone in your environment somehow, where you want the same things, especially when it comes to children, especially when it comes to family views, especially when it comes to future. And to you, it's like, okay, well, that's clarity. That's what I want, okay? Taking a stand, walking away from something that doesn't give you what you want, what you need and deserve, heading into something that does. Clear, bottom line, right? Pisces, and for others of you, you've been conflicted as to whether or not you can open yourself up to love again. You've been conflicted as to whether or not whether or not you want to head towards something else and you know exactly what you're headed towards, I feel like you're getting clarity of whether or not you're in the right situation for yourself, if it really makes you happy, if it's really what you deserve. And you're coming to the conclusion that, you know what, it could be better. I want something different. I want something that this situation is not going to give me. Even if it's you on your own with how you view love, right? What I want in my life, I have to change how I view love in order to have what I want. Okay, it could be that kind of a situation. So let's see, outcome and advice here for Pisces when it comes to the week ahead. We have the Knight of Wands. Here's travel, relocation, job change, go for it type energy, be in the moment. The Four of Cups and the Queen of Cups, accepting a different offer. Okay, no more on and off relationship, turning your back on a player, turning your back on something that is sallowed, potentially. Shallow, superficial. This person doesn't have the depth. They might want to offer you what you're looking for, they just don't have it in them. You know what I mean? For some of you, that is the case, and that has been the difficult realization that you're coming to. They just don't have it. They just can't offer you. They may want to, they just don't have it, you know? And you're headed towards, could be your energy, you're headed towards making an offer, or this is where you're accepting and embracing something that has been around you, external to what you've been trying to get off the ground, revive, make better. Three of Cups there, okay? That could be on again, off again relationship, and you're saying, you know what, I can't, I'm done. This is never going to be what I want it to be. This over here, Ace of Cups, is everything I want and deserve, and I'm releasing myself from my attachment to this thing that's not fulfilling to head towards what I really want and what I know is fulfilling. That has been around me, kind of waiting for me to look at it, waiting for me to give it a chance, okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting with this. Or that could be your advice, okay? All right, Pisces, so very interesting reading here. I feel like I need to pull more. Let me use this deck. Anything else for Pisces? Anything else for Pisces when it comes to the week ahead? It's a week, it's all about transition. Leaving unfulfilling things for whatever reason, they're unfulfilling. And stepping into embracing, taking a stand, confidently walking towards something that is fulfilling, that is on your level, that is in line with what you want. Corrections and adjustments are being made here, okay? Anything else for Pisces when it comes to the week ahead? Anything else they need to know in the week ahead? So we have water with number 5, changes, and again, transition, flowing from one thing to another because you're not fighting it, because you're wanting this, you're embracing this, okay? It's your decision, your choice, you're ready for it. Another water sign could be significant, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Travel overseas could be significant or over water somehow. Yeah, look, we have Nadir, which is the light at the end of the tunnel, with message. And the key, a key decision is being made this week. You are making that decision. You see the light at the end of the tunnel. You see clarity. You see that a situation has gone as far as it can. There's nothing there for you, basically. Okay, what you want is away from where you are. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, not where you are. Message, contract, offer, confirmation, messaging, love letters, flirting, starting something new. Okay, that is the right decision. You're making the right decision. For some of you, it's an actual key that is being given to you, to a house, to a car, to a something. Okay, or to someone's heart, I heard. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Okay, so Pisces, you keep going, because with the 7 of Wands, you're determined, you know what you want, you're going for it. Okay, 10 of Wands, like I told you, 5 of Cups, putting down that burden that has been a commitment in your life because of obligation, because of a promise you made, a commitment you made, a contract you signed. That's how you were raised to believe. Okay, that has been your belief for a long time because that's what you were taught. And you took a moment, okay, and with the Ace of Swords, you look at things from your perspective. Like, wait a minute, this is what I've been telling myself is the reason why such and such is what it is. Is that true, though? Do I feel the same? Do I think the same way? You know? And that has given you the clarity that, you know what, because I made a stupid promise here, I've been carrying this burden all on my own. They haven't kept their end of the bargain. So why have I? You know, what have I been fighting for when they have not been fighting with me? You know, what is this burden that I've been carrying that has not been mine to carry, and we were supposed to share it, and we haven't? Why am I fighting for that? You know? And so once you have that clarity, you're shifting course. You know exactly where you want to go for a lot of you, and for some of you, you know you need to get out of here. That's all you know, and that's all you need to know for now to get going, okay? Because whatever it is you're leaving behind has been keeping you stuck, stagnant for quite some time. And like I say, for some of you, you haven't looked at it, you haven't addressed it for a while, you've been busy looking at other things. You could have been doing that consciously or subconsciously, okay? Because you didn't really want to face this, because you knew it would mean big changes in your life, and maybe you weren't ready at the time. But now you are, okay? And you are making a transition, leaving an attachment to a burden, okay? Because it's nothing else there. It's burden, it's lack, it's unfair, it's unbalanced, you know what I mean? And you're headed either, you know you deserve better in general, and you're like, I'm taking a stand and getting myself out of here. What I want and what I deserve is out there. I'm going to go find it. That's where I'm going to put my focus, not trying to keep carrying this burden. And for others of you, you know exactly where you want to go. There's something that's been in your environment. You're aware of it already. If it's a friend, if it's someone telling you about this opportunity, but you didn't really look into it or follow through with it, or whatever the case may be, that's where you're headed. Because you have complete clarity that that's where it's at for you, okay? And you have a beautiful new beginning, very much potential, very fertile, lots of room to grow and expand and develop together. That is the key, okay? Together, whatever you're aligning yourself with, if it's person, job, place, okay? So Pisces, interesting reading. Let me know what this is for you, how you resonate with the reading if you do. I'm really looking forward to your thoughts and your comments. Where are you headed? Because it's awesome for you, and it's definitely the right decision. When you get the key out, it's definitely the correct decision, okay? So keep going, follow through. You're headed towards a very prosperous time. You have family and fertility when it comes to your love life, and you have the money tree when it comes to your money, your abundance, your stability, okay? So that's the same message coming out over and over again, okay? So that's extra confirmation. I'm going to leave it there. Have an absolutely fantastic week. Come back and share your news, your good news when it comes in, when you make it happen, because that's what you're doing. This is all you. You're making it happen. Good for you. Have a great week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.